Manchester and you get a lot of Oasis, we wanted to play some other kind of, Suede, Pulp, that kind of stuff.
So, hi, I have just been walking around the University Square and I've just run into a fellow Fuse FM presenter. Can I ask you, what's your name and what's your show?
My name is Josh and I run the show called The Hyacinth House on Wednesdays at 3 p.m.
So what's that about?
So we do all kinds of stuff. We play lots of different types of music. Last week we did an episode on kind of like alternative Britpop. So, you come to Manchester and you get a lot of Oasis. We wanted to play some other kind of, Suede, Pulp, that kind of thing.
Awesome. And when is it on, just so people can tune in?
When is it on? It's at 3 p.m. every Wednesday.
3 p.m. every Wednesday. I'm 3 p.m. on Sundays, so sort of co-3 p.m.ers here.
It's a good time.
So, Walk and Talk is all about getting up and about and exploring Manchester. Is there any places you found in the city that you really like you want to share with the world?
Yeah, there's a jazz bar in the Northern Quarter called Matt and Fred's, which I went to so much in first year. That's probably my favourite place, yeah.
Are you a big jazz person?
Not massively, to be honest, but I just love the atmosphere in there, and it's pretty affordable, pretty nice people, and yeah.
Okay, and so if you could choose a piece of music to get yourself up and about, up and going, walking around Manchester, what would you listen to?
Probably something by Talking Heads, maybe Rolling with the Punches.
Okay. Good choice. Well, thank you, and be sure to tune in to
The Hyacinth House at 3 p.m.
Thank you.
that was the Talking Heads as requested by the guy who runs Hyacinth House, which is a show on this radio program show thing at 3 on Wednesdays. He's a fellow 3PMer, and that was Talking Heads. This Must Be the Place, brackets, Naive Melody. And thank you to Constantine's Corner for pointing out that the guy who does the interesting little violin part was Woody Badfaru, who did a lot of synth pop in the 80s and was also featured heavily on pop band Level 42. So thank you to Constantine's Corner for that excellent fact and that excellent show beforehand. We've got quite a cool show for you today. We're going to be exploring the excellent side of Manchester that is the western side of the city centre. We're going to be following the free bus all around the town. But first, we're going to be playing a little bit of Simon and Garfunkel because I was listening to it while on the free bus and I think it fits the vibe. So that's what we're playing next. This is Me and Julio Down by the Schoolyard by Simon and Garfunkel.
Pajama rolled out of bed, she ran to the police station. When the papa found out, he began to shout. He started the investigation. And it's against the law. It was against the law. But what the mama saw, it was against the law. The mama looked down and spit on the ground every time my name gets mentioned. Papa said, oh, if I get that boy, I'm gonna stick him in the house of detention. Well, I'm on my way. I don't know where I'm going. I'm on my way. Taking my time, but I don't know where. Goodbye to Rosie, the queen of Corona. I see me and Julio down by the schoolyard. See me and Julio down by the schoolyard. Story leak. Now when the radical priest come to get me released, he's all on the cover of Newsweek. Oh, and I'm on my way. I don't know where I'm going, but I'm on my way. I'm taking my time, but I don't know where. Goodbye to Rosie, the queen of Corona. See me and Julio down by the schoolyard. Down by the schoolyard. See me and Julio down by the schoolyard.
Me and Julio Down by the Schoolyard by Simon and Garfunkel. We are doing a thing today as our first official walk and talk. Last week was entirely unofficial. If you listened to it, congratulations. There are no records of it. You'll never hear it again. But this week, there hopefully will be a record, and we are doing a theme. This week's theme, as I mentioned before, is the Free Bus number 1. Now, I know making a radio show theme around a bus is pretty, I don't know, it's a hack idea. But this theme is going to be great because this bus goes all the way around the city centre. It allows us to talk about the city centre and allows you to get out on a day which is ultimately not very nice. I had to cycle in. My hands still haven't recovered from the wet and the cold. But on a bus, you can just sit on it and explore. And it's also free, which is a trigger word for uni students. Anything free, I feel they just jump at. And I should know I am a uni student. This is a student radio. So, yeah, please, I hope you get on with it. So, our first stop, ding ding, on the bus, I don't have any sound effects, they will be made by my voice, is Oxford Road Station. It departs outside of Piccadilly, but we're going to be doing Piccadilly later. So Oxford Road Station, it is the worst station in Manchester. That is my opinion. It is also fact. We're going to go skip past Oxford Road Station as well, because I've got a plan for like all the stations. We're going to do a station-based show as well, because train stations are cool. So, we skip past Oxford Road Station, and our next stop is Castlefield. Now, Castlefield is very interesting. Why is it interesting? Well, I'm a historian, that's why it's interesting. We have the old remains of a Roman fort. We have the old remains of the first ever intercity rail link from Manchester to Liverpool with Manchester Central. We have the remains of Manchester's canal system. We have a lot of remains. We also have some parts where Batman, well, not Batman, but the Clayface film was filmed. I went and had a look. It was very interesting. But the fact I've got for you for Castlefield is about Manchester's name. Yes, the name of Manchester. And I know you're wondering, what is the name of Manchester? It's Manchester. Well, you need to break it down. So initially, when Manchester was had by the Romans, it was Mancunium. And Mancunium means basically castle on something. And so the Chester in Manchester means castle. And therefore, the man in Manchester comes from Mammium, which is Latin for hill that's shaped like a breast. So that's a fun fact that I found out recently. It also means mother, but I think the first term is funnier. So we're going to be going with that. So welcome to Manchester. Welcome to the hill. Welcome to the castle on the hill. And I'm not playing Ed Sheeran. You can thank me for that. I'm playing Salisbury Hill by Peter Gabriel, because that is a little bit like... It's a hill-based song, really, and that's all I could find. So here's Salisbury Hill by Peter Gabriel on Walk and Talk on Fuse FM.
Climbing up on Salisbury Hill, I could see the city light. Wind was blowing, time stood still. Eagle flew out of the night. He was something to observe. Came in close, I heard a voice, standing, stretching every nerve. I had to listen, had no choice. I did not believe the information, just had to trust imagination. My heart going boom, boom, boom. Son, he said, grab your things, I'm gonna take you home. To keep in silence, I resigned. My friends would think I was a nut, turning water into wine. Open doors would soon be shut. So I went from day to day. My life was in a rut, till I thought of what I'd say, which connection I should cut.
castle on the hill that I was talking about earlier. That I will not repeat. But we're on Castlefield on our trip around Manchester. Yes, we are taking the free bus number 1 from Piccadilly. We are hopping on and we are travelling. And we're not paying a single thing. Which is, for uni students, always the best thing. You know? That's what you want. You want a bus you can take for free. That's why all the buses I take are free. Because if people think I'm shilling out for a bus ride, then they got another thing coming. Now, you can get the bus from just outside Piccadilly Station, but you can also get on it wherever you are in the city centre. So if, for example, it's like today, you're out and about, it's starting to rain, then you can just hop on the bus and you're immediately back to the station, and then you can then go on from there. It also stops in Piccadilly Gardens because of, you know, the general, I don't know, bus station-esque vibe of that place. So, anyway, we're continuing on round our trip round bus number 1. We are reaching our next stop, ding ding, of the Science Museum, the Science and Industry Museum. Now, as you may know, the Science and Industry Museum has been gone under a very big renovation the past few years. In fact, I think it's been renovating for about 6. But as of last week or the week before, they recently reopened part of it. They reopened their Power Hall, which has been closed for 6 years. Can you imagine? 6 years. But now it's all brand new. It's all got these lovely sparkling lights. It's got all this big steam engines in it. For like an industrial history nerd like me, it is heaven. So I'd heartily recommend you go down there. It is also free. I'm telling you tons of free stuff right now. So, go down to the Power Hall in the National Science and Industry Museum. Enjoy all the steam engines going chunk, 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 chunk. And while you're travelling there, listen to this song, which I chose because it has science nearly related to it. I did try and find more industrial-like songs, but I couldn't really find anything on the database. So I found this song, which is Atomic by Blondie, because atoms are science, right? Yeah. Trust me on this, please. Trust me on this.
to tell me, baby, just go ahead now. And if you wanna buy me flowers, just go ahead now. And if you like to talk for hours, just go ahead now. That's what I said now. Princes, princes who adore you, just go ahead now. One has diamonds in his pockets, and that's a friend now. This one who wants to buy you rockets, ain't in his head now. Marry him or marry me, I'm the one that like it, but can't you see? I ain't got no future or family tree, but I know what a prince and lover ought to be. I know what a prince and lover ought to be. Said if you want to call me baby, just go ahead now. And if you like to tell me maybe, just go ahead now. And if you wonder about me flowers, just go ahead now. And if you like to talk for hours, just go ahead now. And if you want to call me baby, just go ahead now. And if you like to tell me maybe, just go ahead now. And if you like to buy me flowers, just go ahead now. And if you like to talk for hours, just go ahead now. If you want to call me baby, just go ahead now. And if you like to tell me maybe, just go ahead now. If you want to buy me flowers, just go ahead now. And if you like to talk for hours, just go ahead now. Oh, baby, just go ahead now. Oh, just go ahead now. Oh, your majesty, just go ahead now. Come on, forget the king. Just go ahead now. Come on, come on, come on, let's go ahead now. Yeah, just go ahead now. If you want to buy.
That was Two Princes by the Spin Doctors, and following it, before it, otherwise, was Atomic by Blondie. Now, I played Atomic because of the Science Museum, and atoms are science, and that was, the thing that came up in my head. I played the Spin Doctors, the two doctors by the two princes by the Spin Doctors, words, because the next place the bus goes is Spinning Fields, and Spin Doctors, Spinning Fields. It made sense in my mind. I apologise if that offended you in any way, because it sort of did to me. Right, so now we're still on the bus, because the bus goes all over, and often it gets stuck in traffic. So it is going to take about half an hour. Sometimes it can take longer. We are half an hour into the show, though. Hint, hint. By the way, this is Fuse FM Walk and Talk Radio. If you're just joining us, I have to say that at past. It's the law. Anyway, so we're on our bus. We're on the number 1 free bus going round the west side of Manchester city centre. We have gone past Castlefield, the Science Museum, Spinning Field. We are now entering into the People's History Museum and the Magistrates' Court. Now, I hope none of you have ever been to the Magistrates' Court because you've committed a crime. If you've been there because you're just interested in law, fine, go. Other reasons, maybe not. But the People's History Museum is the one I want to talk about. Yes, the People's History Museum is an excellent museum. I really enjoyed it. It's one of my favourite places in Manchester because it chronicles the history of the working class, which is very rare in history. If you studied it, you know that most history is written by the victors, and often the victors are the rich people. So having an entire museum based around working class struggle is a real boon to Manchester. I can also recommend, if you're doing any research, go look at their archives. They've got an excellent set of archives full of lovely people willing to help. So, you may think, Freddy, what song are you going to be playing for the People's History Museum and the Magistrates Court? I did think maybe let's play like some more Billy Bragg. We played that last week, but he's a fairly working class sort of guy. But I also thought, why not play something a little bit different? Something that no one would ever expect Freddy to play. So that's why I found Fight the Power by Public Enemy, because that's what the working class did for most of the 18th century, and sort of the magistrates' court is the power. There's a connection there, I swear it. Anyway, here's Fight the Power by Public Enemy.
Funky drummer, music hitting your heart, cause I know you got a soul. Hey, listen if you're missing, y'all. Swinging while I'm singing. Hey, giving what you're getting, knowing what I'm knowing. While the black band's sweating, in the rhythm I'm rolling. Gotta give us what we want. Gotta give us what we need. Hey, our freedom of speech is freedom of death. We got to fight the powers that be. Fight the power. Fight the power. Fight the power. Fight the power! Fight the power! Fight the power! Fight the power! We got to fight the powers that be! As the rhythm's designed to bounce with counts and set the rhyme, designed to fill your mind now that you realize the prize arrives. We got to pump the stuff to make it tough. From the heart, it's a start, a work of art to revolutionize, make a change, something strange. People, we are the same. No, we're not the same, cause we don't know the game. What we need is awareness. We can't get careless. You say, what is this? Our beloved, let's get down to business. Mental self-defense of fitness. Don't rest the show. You got to know what you know to make everybody see. In order to fight the powers that be. Fight the power. 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 We got to fight the powers that be.
And that was Fight the Power by Public Enemy. Because it was the theme of it was the song that I chose to represent the People's History Museum and the Magistrates Court on our trip round Manchester. Yes, that's right, you're listening to Fuse FM Walk and Talk, and our theme this week is the free bus number 1 and the sights you can see while going around on it. I know, it's amazing what you can do when you have a map of Manchester and the bus routes and no idea for a show. So, we're going to continue on with our trip. I hope you are having fun so far. So, we're currently at the People's History Museum. We are travelling along in our bus, a ding, and we get to one of my favourite places to work in Manchester. Yes, I'm talking about the JPL. Not the JPL. Is it the JPL? I need to look it up. Sorry, I have my things just turned off. Think amongst yourselves while I just try and work out here what I'm meant to be talking about right now. Because I've completely got the John Rylands Library. There we go. JRL. Ugh, why am I thinking JPL? I don't know. The John Rylands Library. Now, the John Rylands Library is a very interesting building, and I might do an entire show around very cool, interesting buildings. I don't know, but briefly and quickly, because we have only got 20 minutes left on the show, guys. The John Rylands Library is a part of the University of Manchester. You can go in it for free. Anyone can go in it for free. It is a huge old library from the Victorian era, and it's beautiful. It's all Gothic. It looks like a church, but it's actually a library. It's got like desks and stuff in it you can work at. You can go walk around. An excellent couple of exhibitions down there. It's even got a Gutenberg Bible and the oldest piece of the New Testament, if you want to go have a look at that. Entrance is free. It is it's the end of the week you go up there, so you've got a couple of days to wait until if you want to go down there right away. But I can heartily recommend it, and it's just on Deansgate, real close to the free bus number 1. Now, you may be wondering, Freddie, what song are we going to be playing to represent the John Rylands Library? What sort of knowledgeable and historic song have you got for us? Well, I thought, since the library itself is built in the Gothic style, why not play a song that is a bit gothy? You know, because those are things that are connected. So I am playing, to represent the John Rylands Library, one of my favourite songs. If I can get it up and playing. Why aren't you playing? Come on. Why aren't you playing? Oh my god, I should have got this done beforehand. Please just, Please just wait a second while I get this working. Talk amongst yourselves, just for a while. Okay, that isn't working. I am very, very sorry for that. It was going to be an excellent track, Boys Don't Cry by The Cure. I don't know why that isn't working, and I will see if I can fix it so I can play it later. But we'll quickly move on. The free bus waits for no one, even though it is every 10 minutes. We'll be moving straight on to Piccadilly and the end of our ride. So sad. It's excellent ride, the free bus, would recommend, but Piccadilly is the end of it. Now, it does go round a few streets between Deansgate and Piccadilly, but that's all very central Manchester, and therefore not something I'm willing to cover right now. I think I need to do a bit more research because it gets so confusing exactly what streets. I still get lost. I've lived here for a couple of months, and I still get lost in central Manchester. So, we're going to be playing a song that is related to Piccadilly-ish, because in between Piccadilly and in between Deansgate, there is the Gay Village, where this bus runs. So we're going to be playing a quintessential queer song, the queerest hit of all. It is going to be Hot to Go by Chappelle Roan, because I'm a hack who has no original ideas. Okay, you're listening to Wicked Wireless on not Wicked Wireless, Walk and Talk on Fuse FM, and we're playing Chappelle Roan with Hot to Go.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I agree, Chappelle. It is hot in here. It's currently 23 degrees in the studio while being 8 degrees outside. So if you are out and about, as the premise of this show dictates, then I'm sorry. But try and keep warm, wrap up tight, get a scarf up, and why don't you listen to some nice tunes here on Walk and Talk on Fuse FM. Now, I'd like to apologise for the bit of dead air there. I tried to get the Cure playing, but it would not. Well, at least that song wouldn't. I've got a different song by The Cure. I've got Just Like Heaven, which is almost as good, probably better. But I'm going to play that one right now, because we're nearly coming up to the last 10 minutes of the show, and you know what that means. Nothing significant changes. Here's the Just Like Heaven by The Cure.
just like a dream. Lift me into shape. I must have been asleep for days. Moving lips to breathe her name. I opened up my eyes and found myself alone, alone, alone above a raging sea. Stole the only girl I loved, drowned her deep inside of me. You, soft and lonely. Lost and lonely, you, just like heaven.
That was Just Like Heaven by The Cure, which was our replacement for Boys Don't Cry, also by The Cure, which was our song that we played to represent the John Rylands Library, because even though it is a library, it is still a bit goth, because it looks like a cathedral of knowledge. And that basically ends our trip round on the free bus. We've got 10 minutes left in the show. I didn't think it would I thought it would take a bit longer, but it turns out there was no traffic. There was free sailing all the way around the city. Well, the west-hand side of the city, at least. We're doing the free bus number 2 next week. And I'd like to thank you for joining us on this Here There programme. I'm going to be playing a couple of other things just to get up the numbers, you know. But all in all, I think we've had an excellent show. And remember, if you ever want to contribute to Walk and Talk, if you want to do an interview, if you want to come on and have a chat, or if you want to just be one of our pre-recorded interviews and you see me walking around the quad at a various day, come up and say hi. It'd be nice to have a listener. But if you also just want to request a singular song, then please DM us on Instagram or email walkandtalkfm@gmail.com. We will always be happy to hear you and your contributions. All I have now is to remind you to get out and about, enjoy the city no matter the weather. The free bus is heated. It is very nice. So yeah. Get on the free bus, leaves every 10 minutes from outside Piccadilly Station. Heartily recommend, it's the main way I get around the city. And I think that's about it. I'm now going to be playing one of my pre-recorded interviews and also another song, and there may be something after that. But this is the last time you'll hear live Freddie this week. It has been a pleasure talking to all of you and an excellent time actually doing a radio show that's got a plan. I like having a plan. Having a plan is good. And so here is. And so I'm going to say goodbye, but past Freddie is going to say hello with this interview. So it's a lovely autumn day here in the main square, and I come across someone working intently on a notebook. Who are you and what do you study?
My name is Connie and I'm in the 3rd year for English Lit at Uni of Manchester.
So what are you writing down? And why do you prefer to work outside?
I'm actually journaling, just trying to reorganise my thoughts. Today is a day just so nice to work outside because there's a bit of sun, which is a bit unusual for the past few days. I think there's a nice breeze, it's not too cold, the leaves are beautiful, they're falling with the breeze, it's like a nice autumn rain. I'm really loving it.
It does feel that autumn's come on quite quickly.
Yes.
Is there anywhere in Manchester you like to go walk around, study in?
For a walk around, I really recommend Fletcher Moss, especially this time of year. The leaves, the trees, they're so beautiful. There's a little botanical-ish garden that is really nice. It's got some stones, it's got some waterways, some streams. To study? I think to genuinely study, it does have to be inside, in a quiet space. But I think if you're, like I do English, if you're reading, I think in a park, if it's not too wet, I think that is a really nice place to study.
Thank you. And is there any music that you listen to? Not when you're out and about, just generally that you like to play on the radio?
Sometimes I do indulge in a bit of Radio 3, classical music, has to be done. And then on the day-to-day, I mostly listen to stuff like Amy Winehouse and Rihanna. Yeah, because I find them just so
Thank you, Elsie.
He left no time to regret. Kept his dick wet with his same old safe bet. Me and my head high and my tears dry. Get on without my guy. You went back to what you know. So far removed from all that we went through. And I took a troubled track. My odds are stacked. I go back to black. We only said goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to us. I love you much. It's not enough. You love blow and I love pop. And life is like a pipe, and I'm a tiny penny rolling up the walls inside. We only said goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to her. We only said goodbye with words. I died 100 times. You go back to her and I go back to her.
Hello, and that was Amy Winehouse with Back to Black. And this is the ending of my show. I know, so sad. But remember to tune in next week at 3 p.m. for a new show. Well, not a new show. It's the same show, but it's a different theme. The next week's theme is the Free Bus number 2. We're going to be going all around the east side of Manchester city centre, looking at landmarks and cool things for you to do that are hopefully free.